Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike. Kameo could be here, he might not be here, he might be nowhere. Not sure, but he'll be here soon, possibly or not. We have a good show for you planned here today. Some of you caught the shows last week. Hope you guys had a good weekend, everything like that. We're gonna skip all the intros and dive right on into it because it's a Monday and we need to get to work and make some dineros here. The first stock we got on the list is Idex, Ideonomics. Last tick on this was 2.555, so it is not a sub penny. Now, if you're watching this video, say next week or 2 weeks from now, and you say, oh, haha, it's down, well, that's the market. It's up, it's down, it's dumped, it's pumped, it's jumped, it's whatever. So, save this stuff. If you troll, you will be added to hashtag the world block and you won't be able to be on the channel anymore, which is not what you want to be on anyway, so it doesn't matter. So welcome to the show. Hope everybody had a good weekend. The first stock, like I said, is Idex. Ideonomics is the company. It is a global company focused on facilitating the adoption of commercial electric vehicles and developing next generation financial services and 5th-10th product. The firm operates in the mobile, energy, general, and Ideonomics capital business units. Its electric vehicle division, MEGA, provides group purchase discounts and commercial electric vehicles and EV batteries. Now, just for the information, if people don't know, the new administration is going after going into electric vehicles and green energy, things like that. I'm not going to carry a cooler for anybody, so I don't want to see any other kind of comments of like, oh, you're sticking up for these guys. I'm not on anybody's team, okay? I'm just telling you it is what it is. I'm a straight shooter. They are going after green energy, and that's their program. The administration is also looking for ways to get the finite materials to mine and for batteries, things like that, like your cobalt, lithium, things, etc. So they are looking for other places to mine, things like that, and they are going to go hard on the green energy industry and electric vehicles. It is their, that's just what they have set out to do. So whether you agree or with that not, that's just what it is. It is what it is, and that's what's going to happen. So that's why we're covering this stock, is because it's one of the hot poppers. It's one of the top 100 on Robinhood. Now, next week it might not be, and you'll be like, I thought that this was a top stock, and it's not. There was a guy named Jeff from, now he's from the world, hashtag the world blocked. He's not on the show anymore, but he wrote something like that. And he's, I think his name was Jeff Naga, not going to be on the channel anymore anyway, so. But yeah, this is the direction they're going, and so trolls will be trolls, but we'll go back to this. Ideonomics Capital includes D-Bot charging solutions, ATSs, and Intelligenta, which provides financial service solutions powered by AI blockchain. The company was founded by Shane B. McMahon, October 19th, 2004. Remember that name when we go to Investors Hub, because you never know what is going to, as far as come up with that. So we are going to go to the website. We're going to check that out because that's one of the things we do. On this show, if you're new to the show, we do not tell you when to buy, sell, or trade. So if you troll on that, you will look like an idiot to the listeners that listen to this show because they know this is an information page. Now, can I find all the websites? Do I have an hour, 2 hours to dig through every thread of Google like you guys do? Probably not, but we try to get this as much as possible, and if I can't find you on the first page and you're not on the first page for a website, like when I go to my companies, I can go and search them and find them on the first page of when I'm looking for them. If I can't do that for you, that's a problem to me, and that raised a red flag, and I want to save the listeners from finding things. So if you could find it, great, post the link. We're not about trolling each other on this show, we're about sharing information with each other. Lots of listeners share stocks, things like that, and that's what we're all about. We're about sharing with each other and giving each other information because we're not all know-it-alls. Some of you on here might be a know-it-all. You might be one of the top know-it-alls in the area of stocks. share your information with other listeners and users so they could be better traders. That's what we're here for. Okay, so we're on the Ideonomics page, and it says driving sustainability transformation, solutions that shape the future of e-mobility and fintech. So there's your, it's traded on the NASDAQ, just for anybody that's joined the club late. IDEX. Okay, they have their contact us on there. Website looks very, very good. Well, considering it's 254, 255 and change, this stock's probably, you're going to see a little bit better websites. It's not saying that some can play a bait and switch on you. They like to play you all the time. And guys, I have to say this stuff because there are some new traders that are new to this, and you have to cut them a bone here. So you might be an expert at trading and you're an expert, but why are you here if you're an expert? You shouldn't be here. This show's for new traders and anybody that likes to share information. If you're an expert and you're a Tim Sykes guy and you're all the other guys, then why are you here? You know, that's what I gotta say. Why are you here? Troll, maybe? Okay, cool. It looks like their mission is as a catalyst for disruption to those industries where improvements in sustainability, transparency, freedoms, and choice you have profound benefits on a global scale. It's a turnkey solution that provides economic and operational confidence for electrification. The technology is a collective to improve efficiency, transparency, and profitability for financial services. Their featured businesses are Ideonomics is shaping the future for commercial fleet operations by assembling synergetic ecosystems, subsidies of investments across three key pillars of EV. Vehicles charging energy while cutting edge, providing improvement for reducing the total cost of ownership for fleet operators. So they're helping fleet operators as far as reducing their costs, and together with their harmful green gas emissions, which we could all agree we should all be for that, just because we don't want to live in a dirty freaking planet. And no, I don't want to hear the other people. I'm just saying that nobody wants to breathe dirty air no matter what, okay? I don't care which side of the spectrum you're on as far as politically. Nobody wants to breathe nasty freaking crap coming out of their thing. So if they could come up with something that's affordable for people to drive without blowing away the freaking environment, cool, I'm down with it. So powering the largest wireless fleet in the US, Wave's high power wireless charging systems offer a modular solution and a broad range of commercial applications, including mass transit, ports, warehouses, and distribution centers. The largest electrical mass transit bus fleet in the US is powered by Wave. Did not know that. Hopefully you guys know that and learned something. See, you do learn stuff on Stock Talk, not just a bunch of guys talking about weed all the time and things like that. MEG competes in China using its sales to finance charging model at S2F2C, helping commercial fleet operators find the best vehicles for their needs and delivering solutions with innovative financing charging solutions. They are America's first manufacturer of electric tractors. Just to let you know, this is Select Track that is with them. They're also with Teamios, Real Estate Reimagined. Okay, so these are their partners on there, and they're committed to sustainability and innovating and driving unprecedented growth in the Ideonomics family. So those companies that I listed are in their family, which is pretty interesting. They want to leave their global footprint. I'm not going to read their global footprint because that's cool. I just don't feel like it. So going through here, circling back, you could sign up for their monthly newsletter, but there's their website right there. The next part of the show, we are going to go into Investors Hub. On Investors Hub, it is unedited comments of what investors are feeling like and things like that, and how people, as far as non-investors and investors in the stock, things like that. So these are not my opinions, these are their opinions of what they think is going on. Sometimes the companies also post information that's not on their website, where you could see product stores, things like that. Or some of the listeners or some of the users of InvestorsHub.com will also post things as well. So we'll join you over there in a second. Grab your pen and head over there, and we're going to read some of the comments. Okay, so we're on InvestorsHub.com, and one of the first posts put on there is I just bought. It looks like IA2PN Ltd just bought 12.5 million shares at $2.21. A few days earlier, the same company bought another 13.3 million in shares for the sale. So there's a news link on OTC Markets. So that's one of the posts there, and one information you could write down to see on that. Another listener on here says, folks, everyone must do their own due diligence, and instead of knee-jerk reactions and jumping on and off the stock. There are lots of fearmongers and spreading rumors of false information about companies. So some people, when you do troll, I'm giving you misinformation and things like that, but some of you might have bought into the troll. Just an FYI before you troll me next time. But I love trolls, and I love adding you to hashtag of the world blocked. Another listener writes, Ideonomics acquires 15% of California-based e-tractor company Solitrack. So there's one tidbit of information there for you. Looks like we got on here Idex 2021 quarter earnings report today. So that's supposed to come out. That's what someone wrote, not my words, someone else's words. Ideonomics, Idex stock over a 5% increase pre-market. Need an explanation? If you have an explanation, reach out to them and give them an explanation, or leave an explanation on the program. Let's see, Ideonomics acquire Hybrid. Tweeting away today. Ideonomics, the future of electric. Ideonomics, $7, the #1 analysts are offering. Why Ideonomics is buying US Hybrid. 26 million revs. Let's see, thanks, Gimme Shelter appreciates your nasty comment. People write nasty comments on here. It's unedited stuff, folks, guys. So, after a staggering past year return of 489%, so that's something to put in your pipe hole and freaking smoke it. US Hybrid Corporation specialized in design and manufacture. Nice job here on the radar. Let's see here. They're the king in Malaysia. JP Morgan Chase warned in the last year. What did JP Morgan Chase warn about these guys? Let's see. Last year that the oil market could be on the cusp of a super cycle that spends Brent crude skyrocketing as high as $190 a barrel, 2025. So that's just from JP Morgan Chase. Okay, it looks like we got, there's no evidence to believe that what? There's no evidence to believe it won't. Even positive news doesn't help. Average down doesn't seem to be chasing the bad and the good. So that's one person speculating what's going on. I would say with this one, watch it, see what happens. If you want to jump in short, that's your prerogative, not mine. That's your game, not mine. But you could come in here saying you made $80,000 in 2 days. You know, some people would like you to show that on the stock group that we have. That's in the link that you could show your chat, things like that. But I would say take a look at it, check it out. You could make money, you might lose your shirt. I'm not saying to buy, I'm just saying do your research. I'm going to call this one a done stock, and I'm going to go on to the next one because I spent 13 minutes, but I hope he gave you a decent enough information in those 13 minutes of time. Thanks. Okay guys, so the next stock we have is NNRX, Neutronics Incorporated. Looks like they're trading at 0.0019. Put that in your pipe and smoke that and freaking take that there and check it out there. Neutronics Incorporated engages in the research and development of nutritional food products. It offers formulated nutritional supplements, including formulated vitamins, minerals, herbal, and probiotic supplements. The company was founded by Trey K. Gibbs on March 15, 2007 and headquartered in Gladstone, Oregon. When we go to the website defaults from Facebook. They have a Facebook page which I'm going to go to, and I'm going to go to other things on there. Some people will say, I found the website. Well, you might have found the website when it was actually when they brought it back up, something might have happened or things like that. Because some people watch this show 30 days after filming, 20 days, 10 days. So if you found it, cool, post it on there. Don't be a wise ass and be like, oh, hey, I didn't do this, this, and that. Go ahead and freaking post it so everybody can see the website so they can go back and use that information, okay? Don't use it to troll. Because like I said, some people go back months and watch these videos and things like that. So there's the website, and there is your nutritional official Facebook Neutronics there, Neutronomics. As you can see, just to demonstrate for you trolleys, I went to the website, can't get there, okay? Maybe under construction. I'm not going to diss on them and say anything. You can instant message them. It says they're closed now because they're in Oregon and they're sleeping. So, or who knows. They got a newsletter from the CEO. We could go to that, check that out. Looks like the CEO put in a letter to your shareholders. It looks like they have not. I'll check this out and see. I'll skim through it real quick. I'm gonna save you the boring details of anything. So, okay, guys, here's an interesting thing that I found in here that you might find quite interesting on the company. The company focuses on nano delivery. It's the reduction of particle size only to a few nanometers. Okay, it allows for the super bioavailability. True nanonization reduces particle size of bioavailability. For NNRX, utilizing sound frequency to break a particle into infinite small size that is difficult to imagine to 1 in 100 nanometers its size. So that's one of the things they're working on in their newsletter. So that's something to take into consideration when buying this stuff. Is this could be a company that comes out and completely changes things in this industry, that you could be seeing this right now at dirt cheap prices and all of a sudden it blows up. It happens all the time. A lot of stocks that I've seen that I've traded have blown up into B stocks, and if you short it and you lose and you screw the pooch, then it is what it is, guys. Looks like one of the products I found was Total Body Detox right here. And it looks like on there, let's see, deep-seated command delivering innovation solutions, stellar design experience, City of Vegas, yada yada, skip all that. Okay, so it looks here in December 19th of 2019, Neutronics NNRX announced the Hemp Industry Award for Recognition, revealed its updated logo, which you see. So last week they received the Nevada Hemp Association American Hemp Award Advancements in Hemp Cultivation. That was in Nevada in 2019, so that's something to check out there. Check this out, that looks pretty sick. The detailed shot of Pistol Pete genetics grow. Make sure you like their page. There's the Pistol Pete's grow right there. That looks pretty cool. We're going to go to Investors Hub right away and to check out what we got going on here as far as what investors are saying. Now, again, I have to bring this over and over again. Investors Hub is unedited comments by people that are trading the stock. They are not my comments. They are not my opinion. They are somebody else's, so you have a different opinion of what people think on the show. So we will go over there and then you will find out more about what some of the traders are thinking about this stock. Okay guys, so we're on Investors Hub and it looks like they got a lot of information. It looks like CEO Mr. Jonathan Bishop was an integral in creating change of the growing companies over the last 15 years and growing. He's headed organizations throughout Boston, New Jersey, New York, and being promoted to Boston Technology there. So it looks like Mr. Bishop has transformed it into a forward-thinking nutraceutical formulation, bringing CBD into the appropriate existing plant formations to provide superior product and advance bioavailability for healthy solutions. So there's your take on that. Okay guys, one of the things before we read some comments, I looked on Investors Hub, check this out. Seed Science and Solutions, it all starts here. And then if you go to their, you gotta see this little seed here in the vial, man, that looks pretty freaking cool. It says they offer an opportunity to participate in the agricultural business and medical hemp for pharmaceutical cannabis extractions and proprietary pharmaceutical formulations. So there's your seeds in there, and there's your plant right there. That looks pretty cool. Let's see, Cameo missed out on this one, didn't he? They got their Facebook page. So there's a truckload of information about this company on there, which is pretty good. It has a lot of the information that we don't have time to go through, that you could go through. There's the freaking truck. Check that out, man. Cameo would like that one. Authorized shares, they have that amount there. Just going through. So there's a truckload of information you can have, even though you can't find the website. Let's see what some of the listeners are writing, or some of the people on Investors. So I've done some DD on NNRX. And this guy says, based on collected information shareholders on this company issued. So first thing in reporting, he posts all of his information on there. Let's see. While you talking mess of 21's now up, dude. Good back in reality. I have your pit. Coming here. Sure feels like a 2019 run here in Jackson. Love the technical 5-year holding. Good, back to reality. This guy says bye-bye. So meaning, it's just Monday, dude. I don't think anything's going bye-bye yet, but you never know. NNRX churning to the next level. Idiot is naming his bro new money. Oh, well, is what it is, man. You think it makes a difference how long? NNRX approaching $1 billion in volume already. So there you go on that. Keep going, NNRX, someone writes. Chit. I remember the time I went to OMC and what does he put? Was the leader here, and then look what happened to Abdel. So there you go. That someone was here in the past, went back before. Nearly 2 million shares scooped up by pre-market. Okay, so check it out, look at it. This is the hype time, guys. So if you're a shorter, you know what to do. If you're not a shorter and you want to wait this out, then you know what to do as well. Don't buy in the high and come back in here. It is a sub penny. It is risque. Everything in the stock market is risque. But don't listen to it. Don't listen to a guy that drives Nissan Toyota. You know, like the one guy said, why would I listen to a guy that drives his Nissan Toyota? Which there's no vehicle that is that unless you combined it yourself and it was custom made. But anyway, thanks. Okay, guys. So the next stock we have is ZOM. ZOM, Zometica Corporation. Is currently trading at 0.80. It is on the top 100 of Robinhood currently. With this, it is very, 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 very super volatile right now. So you want to make sure that you don't, if you're shorting this, make sure, caution, you don't lose your arse, because it is going to go back and forth. It is moving. You could make some good dinero on this, or you could lose your shirt. So with everything, there is a risk. So some people will be like, oh, it's way down. I hear that comment over and over. It's way down. They all go up and they all go down. So is what it is. Zometica looks pretty interesting. Going into Market Watch here. This is the reference article. Zometica operates is a veterinary health company which engages in discovery and development of commercialization pharmaceuticals for the companion pet. It offers products for dogs, cats, by focusing on the unmet needs of clinical veterinarians. Its TrueForma biosensor platform is designed to assist practitioners in the diagnosis of complex conditions. The company was founded by Gerald Selinsky Jr. and is headquartered in Ann Arbor, Michigan. So that is your small little background going into it. We have a website and we have a pulse, which is good. That's always good. We are going to go check out the website. So far what I've seen, it looks pretty good. Okay, on the website here, we are on Zometica. Looks like we have the use of serum thyroid hormones for feline thyroid disease. Thursday, March 20th at 8 p.m. they have a seminar. Stephanie, not going to butcher her name, is on. She will be on there. It looks like you could register for her seminar. Zometica, on their latest news of the company, Zometica hires a vice president of business development to lead acquisition and licensing efforts. Zometica announced their first quarter 2021 financial results. Zometica is building a direct sales force for a TrueForma platform, so that's something else to consider. Zometica announces their first commercial sale of TrueForm platform. Zometica Corporation announces 2020 financial results. So you have all of that. And it also, no, it does not come with the cute cat that is on there. On the border, recognizing and confirming today's hyperthyroid cat. So there is Heather, not going to butcher her name, White. Then you also have the diagnostic treatment challenges in canine hyperthyroidism. So there you go. Guys, pet stuff, It's always going to blow up. I don't care what you say. You have a chance to get cheap real estate in here. It's just when you are going to do it. Don't always buy when it's popping on there because you have a risk of getting shorted. But I will say with this is that I don't care if you're selling crap on eBay. I don't care if you're selling stuff here or if you're anything to do with pets. People freaking care about their pets, which is a good thing. Pet stuff is always going to blow up, okay? That's my 2 cents and take on it. Don't listen to a guy that drives a Nissan Toyota, I guess. So, if you don't want to. Trueforma, let's see. Transforming veterinary diagnostics where it matters most. They offer a complete control of testing process from the start to finish and highly sensitive and specific immunoassays that allows veterinarians to make clinical decisions faster and begin treating patients sooner. So there's that for you. Novel assays to aid in correct diagnosis. The first feline optimized TSH assay on-site canine ACTH assay eliminates the risk of sample transport error and aids in diagnostics for adrenal disease. So there you go, that's something that they're working with. They also have a revolutionary bulk acoustic wave technology. You can go to their website and look up that. Let's see, they have the gold standard results for available at a point of care. Okay, they have complete design and minimal training. They have their pamphlet of what they do on that. You can download all of their things for that. So that is ZOM. Now we're going to go to Investors Hub and we're going to see what the investors are saying. Unedited comments about what investors on here are saying. So to the end of the show, I told you he was going to pop in sometime. It is your friend. What's his name? Cameo. Yeah. So Cameo, we're on a it's called ZOM. We're on Investors Hub and we're just reading comments before we close out. So looks like on ZOM they say guess there's a silence with no negative news. How awesome would it be if you were right? So that's some of the people saying some of the comments on Investors Hub. Huge bids low. Something big is brewing here. How many times, Camille, have we heard that where they're trying to set people up? So to give you some background, Camille, the stock we're talking about, it is very volatile right now. It's changing all the time. It's going up and down crazy. I told everybody don't jump into this one unless you're going to be able to watch it all the time because it's going to move like crazy. So, but how many times have we heard that where it's going crazy all the time and then it changes and then people lose their ass? So, just saying.
Too many times.
Yep.
And it's just like everybody trying to say that I'll call it Bitcoin is going up and down now. What's his name with all that bullshit? You know?
Yeah. It's just this is the way markets do. They fall and rise and things like that. You just got to watch that you don't lose your ass. So, and you have to make that decision. So now Zometica has decided to build this. This person writes, is there any reason why this stock doesn't go up or down? Oh, man, why do we got to have comments like that? Some people should not be able to comment on the comment board. You know what I mean? So, screw the OTC market. Dogecoin is where the money is. Yeah, actually, you can make decent money shorting it up and down. If you know the patterns of Dogecoin, there is a pattern right now. You can short it up and down and everything, but hopefully you don't get caught in a dip where it goes hardcore. I don't think it's going to happen, but you just watch your arse, dude. That's all I'm going to say.
Watch your ass?
Yeah, or ass, or whatever. ZOM 92 and PM bidding the 0.770. Well, it was at 80 when I talked about it. I'm sure it's going to go crazy up. So, looking here and getting slowed down. Sorry. That's tripping out. Zombie Nation is here to bring her up to $1.20. So he's basically what he's talking about, Cameo, is the alphabet channels are propping it up and the zombies are here to prop it up to make him money. He's kind of right because he is saying that, that's what the alphabet does. The alphabet puts out their promoters, then they reel the sheep in like we talked about before, but we don't know what we're talking about, and some people get slaughtered, correct?
Yes, sir.
But that's all I got for this show. What about you?
Well, you know, sorry that I had to show up late. You know, apparently, obviously, I have to work for the man, and I got to pay taxes in America, so Joe Biden can keep doing all this bull crap, and the rest of the world can be happy. You know. So.
Yeah, people are happy about the gas prices right now. It's going good for them. So
don't worry, gas is gonna keep going up.
Well, don't worry. The media will ask him what kind of ice cream he wants, so we're good. We always have them behind us, so we're good. They'll just ask him about ice cream.
I want pistachio ice cream.
Do you?
So. Yeah, with pistachio pecan ice cream. Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I am out. How about you?
I'm outro and loud throw like Tony the Tiger. You're great.
And don't make it a dog show. And good night now.